Welcome back to A Moment in History. I'm 𝙎𝙐𝘽𝙎𝘾. Well, in American sports, one of the sad black marks on the morality of the American experience was the existence of the Negro Leagues of baseball. For roughly 75 years, blacks were not allowed to play Major League Baseball until Jackie Robinson smashed the color barrier in 1947. We have another moment in history on that. You can check that out. Still, the existence of the Negro Leagues provides a fascinating and often overlooked chapter of baseball history, and with some amazingly talented stars. So in this episode, let's explore one of these, a man whose power-hitting ability earned him the nickname the Black Babe Ruth, Josh Gibson. Gibson was born in 1911 in the deep south of Georgia, and he moved up to Pittsburgh as a young boy. He became a prominent baseball star, but again, because of the color barrier, he never played in the big leagues. As such, he joined the Negro Leagues, where he became a powerful slugger. He was drafted by the Memphis Red Sox, but spent the majority of his career with the Homestead Grays in the 1930s and 1940s. Now, part of the mystique of the Negro Leagues is that with not as much emphasis on stat tracking as in the big leagues, we actually have very little historical evidence of how many home runs Gibson hit, his batting average, and other facts about his playing days. Some of it is shrouded in myth for sure, but there is some truth to the myth as well. So here's what we know. Gibson was a mighty hitter. There is evidence, though not confirmed, that on multiple occasions he hit home runs that traveled upwards of 600 feet and left the stadium in which he played, as in it went over the roof and onto the street outside the ballpark. Now, in the big leagues today, that never happens, and very few balls travel over 500 feet. In my research, the longest recorded home run ever hit came off the bat of Mickey Mantle, which traveled roughly 565 feet. But if the legends of Gibson were true, he shattered that mark multiple times. Now, according to Gibson's Hall of Fame plaque, and he was inducted, by the way, in 1972, he hit 800 home runs during his 17-year career in professional baseball. Now, again, is this true? We don't know for sure, but the evidence tells us that this man could swing the bat like no other, and that obviously begs the question of what he could have done if he had been allowed to play in the big leagues. Well, as it turns out, Gibson died in 1947 at the age of 35 from health issues, the same year that Jackie Robinson broke the color barrier in baseball. And by the 1950s, the Negro Leagues were all but defunct as talented black players broke into numerous major league rosters. Thanks so much for joining me once again for A Moment in History. Thanks for watching this video. For more content like this, make sure to check out some of the other videos we have on the channel.